Hello YouTube, this is Ascriptmaster here playing some more Cardfight Vanguard. Today we are going to be playing this is Small Scarlet Lion Karya, and this is the new starter for the for Ezel, or Ezel. I believe in the Dutch it's supposed to be Ezel, which is why it's always been like weird stuff like that. So like that's why in Japan they like making, well, it sounds cooler if you say Ezel, especially if you're in Japan, but I guess since like the dub, which I was never particularly fond of, likes to try to be, you know, accurate, then that's why they were using Ezel instead. But Ezel just, I don't know, it doesn't roll off the tongue as easy. We're playing against Dark Irregulars, so let's see what happens. He's gonna get the Hell's Draw, and we're gonna damage check a draw trigger. So this is the new Ezel card. Salvation Lion Grand Ezel. Or it's hard to like make that connection in my mind, but basically what its effect is you Counterblast 2 and Soul Blast 2 to, if you have a full field you get 10,000 power and a crit. Also if all your units are locked, then what will happen is you will, and then what will happen is, hold on, discard this. What will happen is if you have any locked units, they will automatically be unlocked for you for your viewing convenience. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna discard Malagant now, even though Malagant is a really good card. Oh look! It's a Gareth. So we're gonna swing 9 now. Suddenly Gold Paladin spamming all over the field because I sacked into. Because I sacked into Lopier Shooter, right? And here's that magic 17. He's gonna get a draw trigger, that's fine. And let's see what he does. So he's gonna get a Psychoglyph and Lon Shinrin. I'm fine with that. So he's gonna Soul Charge 2 with Hell's Deal now. So he has, oops, how much soul do you have? 3, lovely. So he's gonna swing for 14, we're not gonna guard that. He's gonna get a draw trigger. And we're gonna lose White Lion, which is okay. I'm not particularly gonna miss that anyway. So stand and draw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call Ellawood to the back row. No. Let's not do that, even though, oh right. Ride Blonde Ezel first. And then we're gonna straight up attack Lon Shinrin. And then this is going to gain 4,000. So it's 19, that magic number, to Psychoglyph. And we're gonna get a Gareth and a critical trigger. So we're gonna give the crit to the Vanguard. He's gonna lose one of his Amon reverses, and now we can counterblast. Oh, we don't even have to counterblast. We just put this unit in the soul because it boosted a... And then I look at the top 2 cards and call them both as rest. So here's this. And here's this, just sitting, hanging out. Actually, let's put these here. So this is going to be 22. And he's gonna guard that. Okay. So he's gonna ride his Amon reverse now, and since he already has an Amon in soul, it's gonna have cross-ride defense, which is always gonna be fun, right? So let's see what happens now. The reason I didn't ride Grand first compared to Blonde is just because I felt like if I hit Limit Break and I have kind of a weak field, then I can, you know, replenish that, but now I don't think that's going to be very necessary. I have a full field and half of it is kind of bad anyways. So this is 19, and that means we can intercept with Lop Ear Shooter. Okay, so stand and draw. And I think now we're gonna ride Grand Ezel. So I can use Ellawood's skill. Ellawood is naturally a lord from... What's that game? Look at the top card, okay. So we get an Ezel. Okay, that's fine. But I'm gonna put that in the back because, well, it's not very useful there. Then we can Counterblast 2 and Soul Blast 2 to gain 10,000 power. Also, because I have a full field, I get an additional 5,000. So that's going to be one huge hit. So this is 26 at the Vanguard, and he's going to perfect that, naturally. So Twin Drive is going to get us a Vivian and another Blonde. So this is going to attack Hellsdeal now, because that's the only thing it can attack. And this is 17, which is easily guarded because it is a cross ride. So during the end phase, I get to unflip 1 damage and soul charge 1 card because I had a full field. He's going to play a Hell's Draw now. Get that soul charge. And then let's see what he does. I do have 2 marks in my hand, so there's not much I'm going to be worried about. So he's going to lock to give his unit power. Lots of power. I'm not even going to count because I have mark. $22, lovely. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but that's not happening. So here's a draw trigger and a regular unit. Okay. So this is 14, and we're going to... What can we do? Oh, let's intercept with both, just for fun. Because then what we can do is this. Oh wait, I already discarded blonde for that, so whatever. Put this guy in front. Place Vivian here. Place a Gareth. Replace this with another Gareth. Of course, this is still the main problem with, why did I play this? I should have played Blade Magus. Limit Break again. Soul Blast again. Gain 15 grand. So this is 34 with a crit. Should have played Blade Magus though, because that actually hits the magic number. So he's gonna guard for 43, which is 2 to pass. We're gonna get Lop Ear Shooter and another Scissors. So this is going to be 18. Now I know he can intercept with Hellsteel if he wants, so I'm going to just attack Hellsteel so he hopefully has one less attacker. And then I unflip 1 damage and Soul Charge. Not that it matters anymore, because I've already burnt all of the Counterblast, because this is gold Paladins. They always burn all the Counterblast all the time. So he's gonna lock that. Gain some power, gain some crit. We are not really inclined to care because we have another mark in hand. I did consider Igraines, but I'm kind of particular about Quintet Walls in the first place, so... Okay, this one we're gonna guard with these two. So stand and draw. And now we're going to play Blade Magus, because then I can actually hit 18 plus for magic numbers. And then swing for 24. He's going to naturally perfect that, which he checked last turn. We're going to get a White Lion, which is useless now. And another Grand Ezel. That's kind of ridiculous. All the Grand Ezels. But he wasn't able to guard both of these attacks, so... he had to take the damage, didn't get a heal, and that was the game. So yeah, this is the Salvation Lion Grand Ezel Scissors. It's a cool card. But because it's in golds and you can swamp the field really fast, especially with Ellawood, who is not promoted. He's just all these Fire Emblem references. Well, it's obviously not, it's not technically Fire Emblem reference, but I mean, it reminds me of Fire Emblem. It's just more of the gold strategy of filling the field, and then I think this guy is kinda like how Platina Ezel works, in that you basically need a full field. It's pretty counterblast heavy, but it returns it to you afterwards. The Soul Blast is pretty intensive too. I'm not exactly sure if how much play you'll get, because Liberators are kind of a thing, and Ganslot Zenith is really good, and so is but you know, traditional golds with the Vivian. And sacking double Lop Ear for absolute ridiculous plays. Anyways, this has been a Ascriptmaster of Team Fairy Tail. Subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content, and maybe some Pokemon and whatever. I might pick up that Pokemon Gold playthrough again, just because I kind of need to finish it. I mean, those videos hardly get any views. The last video like had 5 views or something, and one of them was me, probably. So yeah, just stay tuned for more content. This is Ascriptmaster signing out.